Hey, you guys. Thanks for tuning in to another episode with Life Coaching with MDR. I'm so glad you guys are here to learn something new. Um, grow with me is the motto for this channel. It's all about growth. It's all about taking inventory. It's all about finding those things that you need to change and be willing to change, placing the mirror in front of your own face, and that's very, very hard to do, but we're going to get it done. And I'm so glad you guys are here today, tuning in to another episode. We're having a beautiful Monday. I hope it continues to be beautiful. If you're, faced with some challenges, it's okay. It's not a bad life. It's just a bad day. Remember that. So let's just get into it. What do I want to talk to you guys about today? Um, being honest. Being honest about who you are, where you're trying to be, what you're trying to attain. Really being honest with yourself about the people that you have in your life, about who you are to people in your life. Being truthful, standing in your truth, no matter how hard it may be, even if you're standing alone, being honest with who you are, at the heart of who you are. I've learned in my 39 years of life, just be who I am. I am short, I am chubby, but I'm cute. Please believe I know who I am. I'm confident, and I hope you know who you are. And it's taken me a long time because there's always going to be people in your ear, and there's always going to be things that you're trying to gravitate towards that may take you away from who you really are. And you have to really say, is that what I want to represent? Is that what I want to leave behind as my legacy? Is that what I want people to know me as? And sometimes we get so comfortable in being, who we're not, to please other people. I learned something last year about myself. Well, not last year. Well, yeah, kind of towards the beginning of last year. I learned that I'm really not as clean. Not clean as in hygiene. I don't play about hygiene. Let's not get it twisted. Um, a cleaner. Now, I grew up getting up on Saturday mornings, right, with my mom and my sisters. That was something that we did every Saturday. Before I got to eat my Frosted Flakes, before I got to watch my Chip and Dale cartoon, things that I wanted to do, my mother made us clean up, and our house was not dirty. Like, it was times I was like, in my mind, like, what she got us cleaning up for? Why do I have to put this scarf on and clean up? Right? So that just became something that I've always done. Kept a clean house. But let me tell you, last year, I came home. I was tired from working. I had did overtime that day. My family was expecting a hot meal, and I was tired. Do you hear me? I was tired. And instead of cooking and instead of cleaning, I put my pajamas on and turned on my favorite TV show. And so when the mister say, babe, what we eating? What you go get? And it was just a revelation for myself as I look back. It was a revelation for myself that, not that I'm not, I love a clean house. I love a clean house because that's how I was raised, right? So, but what I'm saying is, it was a revelation that I needed a break and that it was okay for me to take a break. And sometimes as women, we don't feel like it's necessary for us to take a break, and have a moment where we're breathing and, a moment to just exhale. It's important. We are the backbone of families, and we are required. And here's this thing that I talked to you guys already about, being appreciated and not being expected to do things, right? So we have to let people know not to don't expect me to do anything. Don't place those expectations on me because I may come home and I may be exhausted. And guess what? I'm not going to be able to do it. And we have to be okay with saying, I'm tired. I'm not going to be able to do that today. I'm going to take a break. Because trust me on this, if you do not sit down, your body will sit down for you. You will be on the couch about to do something or be in your bed about to do something. And guess what? You're asleep, right? So I said all of that to say, you have to be able to be honest about needing a break. And it's hard because we want people to see us in this unrealistic light. That we're super women and we're supermen, that nothing gets us down, that we're not crying, that we're not defeated, that we can go on and on and on and do all these miraculous, wonderful things with a smile on our face, and nothing gets to me, nothing gets me frustrated. I'm not stressed, I'm not depressed, there's nothing going on. I didn't have to go in the bathroom to cry. Right? So we're emotionalists, wonderful superheroes, when that's not the reality. A lot of us are broken. And not just you, I'm broken in a lot of areas too that I'm learning to take ownership for and grow. And there's a lot of areas in your life that you're broken and you're afraid to say that you're broken because not only have other people placed you on a pedestal in this superhero character, you've learned how to be that superhero. And I'm going to tell you, you cannot save everybody. You cannot be everybody's superhero. You have to save yourself. You have to save yourself for being positive and being your own light and finding things that make you happy and be self-serving. I'm not saying be selfish. I said be self-serving, meaning finding something that you love to do. Be self-aware of the things that you like to do, things that make you happy. And if it's coming home doing absolutely nothing, no laundry, no cooking, no, I mean, you have to take care of the kids if you have them. I'm not saying don't take care of your children. But what I am saying is find time for yourself and be honest that you need time for yourself, because we don't verbalize these things. And nobody can read your mind. Your husband can't read your mind. Your boyfriend can't read your mind. Your sisters can't read your mind. Your mother can't read your mind. And if you don't verbalize them, they're going to always place you in those superhero categories, right? So you have to be honest with the things that you need. You have to express them to the people in your life. Look, I need a break. Look, I'm not going to be able to come. And don't explain yourself. They don't need an explanation. They should be understanding. She says she's not going to come. And if they press you, again, I'm not going to be able to come. All the explanation they need. Unless they're your therapist, unless they're your life coach, unless, they're in your circle. And if you feel the need to express your explanation to them, by all means, go ahead. But we have to get over that feeling the need to explain why we need a break, why we need a breather, why we need a moment to people. So, the word for today is being honest. Being honest about what you need, being honest about your goals that you're trying to reach this year, being honest about doing some inventory for your life, being honest about needing a break, being honest that you're not a superhero. And in order to be better, you're going to have to take care of yourself first. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode with Life Coaching with MDR. Like, share, subscribe, comments, and I really do appreciate you guys for tuning in to another episode with Life Coaching with MDR. You guys continue to have a very blessed, wonderful, miraculous, positive Monday. Signing off.